Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 5 of Field. It's week 5 already, and time is just totally flying by. But I just wanted to thank you guys for being so patient with me with getting your grades submitted. So I will make sure I'm up to date this week with getting everything to you. So I wanted to talk about two assignments that are due this week. You have your discussion forum that is due this week, and then you also have your reflection log. So this is your second reflection log that is due. So you should have maybe a caseload, maybe that if you didn't have before, to maybe talk about or provide some more substance for this assignment. So let's talk about the first assignment due, the discussion forum. So it's asking you for those of you working in the field, discuss your experience of transitioning to the role of the learner. For those of you who are new to the field, discuss your introductory experience. So reflect on what this new experience feels like to you, how it is for you to receive feedback and direction from your field instructor or other staff at the agency. Both groups should identify specific skills needed to adjust to your new field experience. So this will be really great because I know some of you guys, we have a really good mixed bunch. Some of you guys have been working in the field for a couple of years or a significant amount of time, and other people are new to the field experience, but all of you guys come with a great skill set. So I'm interested to see what you guys are already using to maneuver through your field site, but to also gain new field experience, whether it's through training or your supervisory role, or just really being challenged and taken out of your comfort zone, working with maybe a intense population, which might be different for you. All right, so your response prompt, you have to respond to at least one classmate who does not have any responses yet. Comment on those experiences shared by your peers that resonate with you. And remember the importance of social workers' ability to think critically and share varied perspectives with colleagues. Provide support explanations for your different and or similar perspective. So your initial post is due Thursday by 11:59, and any follow-up responses are due between Friday and Sunday at the latest at 11:59. So your initial post is due Thursday, and your follow-up will be on Sunday, the latest. So I think that's pretty straightforward. You guys have been doing an amazing job with the discussion forums, so I've been enjoying reading them. You guys also give some pretty good feedback as well, so I appreciate you guys being open and transparent in your experiences in the field. So that's your first assignment. So to go into your next assignment, your reflection log. So I know this is going to look familiar to you. So the first one talks about your caseload, including any number of cases. So I know there are a couple people who are currently working with the mobile crisis unit. So you don't necessarily have a fixed caseload, but you do work with people as the time and calls go by. So that is totally fine to use an experience in the moment if you don't have a set caseload. So the next question talks about other agency learning activities, seminars. So you may have completed some new different training experience since the last time you had to complete your reflection log. So I would love to learn about those. And then you have describe a case or new learning task educationally challenging to you as a student in the past 2 weeks, and what made that challenging for you. Was it the paperwork, learning the intake paperwork? Was it a particular client that challenged you or made you feel uncomfortable? Were you in a crisis situation? So anything that kind of sticks out to you. And then for the fourth question, it says choose one of the primary practice behaviors. So you guys did an amazing job with following directions here. So you just have to pick one of these and elaborate on those. Let's see, for the second part, and you don't want to forget this, is describe supervision received since your last reflection. Indicate how many times you met, what the content of your discussions involved, and how prepared for the supervisory meeting you were. So I know supervision is, for me, especially being a clinician, is one of the most vital pieces in the field, because you are always kind of reflecting on your yourself, what you're doing, and your ability to carry out evidence-based practices. So this is really important. So, and even if there's conflict, I think that there will be times where, we may not necessarily agree about the way to handle a particular situation, and we kind of got to refer back to the code of ethics and just everything that is outlined in our ability to be social workers, and knowing that that will also be tainted based on different cultural differences, gender, sexuality. Those types of things will certainly allow us to think differently, which is what makes us typically so great, right? So we have those 2 assignments that are due this week. So you have your discussion forum assignment is due by Thursday, 11:59. And then you have, I just wanted to make sure I'm telling you the right date. And this assignment will be due this Sunday by 11:59. So you have your discussion is due on Thursday, and this is due on Sunday by 11:59. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I've been reading through your reflection logs, and they have been extremely good and powerful, and I've had the opportunity to really get a chance to dig into some of the cases that you guys are working on, and they're pretty intense. So I just want to let you guys know that you're doing amazing work. I mean, we certainly need more individuals in the field, so I'm glad that you guys are taking on this journey. So I will have that feedback to you by Tuesday, but thus far it seems like there's a pattern of, at least on your caseload, substance abuse and also mental health concerns. But periodically, it seems like there are also some concerns with ethical values and things being carried out in the workplace that is beyond your control. So I think that when you guys are in your supervision and you're speaking out about concerns that you have, whether it's a particular client being treated a particular way or if it's you being treated a particular way, I want you guys to feel comfortable with voicing your concerns respectfully. I know that that is a challenge as an intern, but also as someone new who's still in the learning phase. So don't hesitate to be vocal. I think that it's always important because it always seeks clarification. So you guys have been doing amazing work. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And Wednesday, we will be going live again at 7 p.m. I know this past week we did have some technical difficulties, so please feel free to call me directly if you aren't able to log in, and we'll try to work that out. But until next week, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.